The rise of John D. Rockefeller, from modest beginnings to oil empire. Let me take you back to 1839, a time when the United States was a land of opportunity, but also uncertainty. That's when John Davison Rockefeller was born. No one could have imagined that this boy, born into a modest family in Richford, New York, would go on to become the richest man in modern history. Rockefeller's childhood wasn't easy. His father, William, was a schemer, a traveling salesman known as Devil Bill, who was more interested in shady deals than steady work. His mother, Eliza, however, was the backbone of the family, a devout, disciplined woman who instilled in John the values of hard work and thrift. By the age of 16, John had his first job as a bookkeeper, earning just 50 cents a day. But he wasn't just working for a paycheck. He was learning. Every cent earned and every transaction made taught him the art of money management, a skill he would later use to build an empire. In the 1850s, America struck oil, literally. The discovery of crude oil in Pennsylvania set off a frenzy. It was like a gold rush, but messier. Oil wells popped up everywhere, but the industry was chaotic, risky, and inefficient. That's where Rockefeller saw his opportunity. Unlike his competitors, Rockefeller didn't gamble on drilling. He focused on refining, turning raw oil into kerosene, a valuable fuel for lamps. In 1870, he founded Standard Oil, and what came next was nothing short of revolutionary. Rockefeller's strategy was ruthless and brilliant. He bought out competitors, negotiated exclusive deals with railroads, and even built his own pipelines to cut costs. By the 1880s, Standard Oil controlled 90% of the U.S. oil market. That's right, 90%. But with great power came great enemies. Critics accused Rockefeller of crushing competition and creating an oil monopoly that threatened free markets. In 1911, after years of legal battles, the U.S. Supreme Court ordered Standard Oil to be broken into 34 smaller companies. Funny thing is, those smaller companies became giants themselves, many of which still dominate the oil industry today. And Rockefeller? He didn't just survive, he thrived. The breakup made him even richer. In his later years, Rockefeller turned his attention to philanthropy. He gave away more than half his fortune, building universities, funding medical research, and eradicating diseases. Institutions like the University of Chicago and the Rockefeller Foundation still carry his name and legacy. John D. Rockefeller wasn't just a businessman. He was a strategist, a disruptor, and in many ways, a visionary. He built an empire from the ground up, transforming the oil industry and setting the stage for modern capitalism. His story is a reminder of the power and the consequences of ambition. So, what do you think? Was Rockefeller a ruthless monopolist or a genius entrepreneur? Maybe both. Let us know your thoughts in the comments.